is Ancient Greece Part 2. So, Solon does one more thing that's very important. He creates the Council of 400, which undermines the traditional aristocracy of Greece. It allows the ordinary citizen to also come to the assembly and vote. That's very helpful, but it's still not quite enough. He eventually is replaced by his son, who then is replaced by Pisistratus, who abnegates the power of the oligarchy and takes control of himself, and he becomes the first tyrant of Athens. Now, what does Pisistratus do? The first thing he does is champion the poor, which is oftentimes what tyrants do. He builds conduits to bring more fresh water to the city of Athens. He confiscated land by the aristocracy and gives it to the peasants. He gives small loans to people so that they can build their own businesses and farm on their own independently. He also undertakes a lot of cultural things. He has a lot of festivals, such as bringing the plays of Homer to life for the public. He also encourages lots of artistry and things like that, lots of creation. He does a really good job. But he also creates the Council of 500 and provides an additional 100 seats for the people of Athens to vote. And again, this really angers the aristocracy, but there's not much that they can do. Now, the last person we want to deal with is Cleisthenes. And Cleisthenes really brings democracy to Athens because he redistricts Athens to the point where the aristocratic clans that control certain sections no longer have power to control that city, which opens up more avenues of power for the ordinary citizens. He also guarantees that one person can never ever control Athens again, so he builds what he calls ostracism. So once every year, people can vote to ostracize a person for 10 years who they think is gaining too much power. And that's very, very popular because if you are ostracized, you must leave Athens for at least a minimum of 10 years. After this, Greece really, especially Athens, I should say, becomes a place where Hellenic life grows and sustains itself culturally and economically, and especially politically, because this is one of the first times where we have the idea of democracy taking hold, that ordinary citizens can make decisions in the same way that the wealthy can.